guys, welcome to the Omo Record Entertainment channel. Today is Tuesday, guys, and I'm super excited because we have our first official guest onto our Omo table. I told you guys last week that we're going to be having someone on the table, and here we have Sister Joyce. Sister Joy, we're very happy to have you on the
Thank you
Omo
so
table.
very much. I'm excited being here. I appreciate you and for the honor you have given me and the privilege to come and speak on a very important topic that is affecting us today as partners, as in a relationship in general.
Yeah. So, guys, today, like Sister Joyce just said, we're gonna be talking about silent treatment in a relationship. But before we dive onto our topic, for those who are new to the channel, please kindly like, subscribe, and share, and do not forget to drop your comments on the comment section.
Right.
Okay. So we're gonna dive into our topic. So, what is silent treatment, Sister Joy? When they say silent treatment in a relationship, men and women, men and men, women and women, in a relationship, what do you understand by silent treatment?
Yeah, silent treatment, simply put, is that thing that when one partner, when one group of persons or individual, intentionally just stop to communicate, ignore calls, ignore texts, ignore conversation. That is what it is called. All because of response to something that has happened, with anger or what have you, So that is what it is called.
Yeah, and also silent treatment, I think some people use it in relationship as a form of control, They want to punish and they want to control the other partner.
That's true. Also, I will give you an example, right? I've been in a marriage for 25 years now, and I'm going to tell you about me, right? I used to do the silent treatment to my husband, right? But it never worked. Guess what? Because my husband knows how to treat those that are treating him.
That's so cool. I like that. I like that.
Giving
Yeah.
him silent treatment. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm hot, maybe he just pisses me off sometimes.
Yeah.
Then the next thing, just to punish him. That's my intent, right? Just to punish him. I'll give him the silent and the cold shoulder, I don't want to talk to you because I'm angry. But guess what? It fails.
Yeah.
It fails. But it's not all men that can do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Some men, when you do that as a woman, as a wife, you give your husband or your wife gives you silent treatment. You self will go and, because of that pride and ego, they too will go on the side, and it causes a lot of damage.
Yeah.
So we don't want to go there. There are some healthy ones anyways. There are some unhealthy ones. So the very two important ones, healthy and unhealthy. So for the healthy one, yes, it's advisable. Sometimes when you have any argument, when you have something you want to talk about, you have time. You need time to cool off. That is healthy. Cooling off is just walking away and be silent. That is healthy to some extent. Don't make it too long.
Yeah.
And also communicate. Communicate it to your partner. Tell your partner, you know what? Give me some minutes. Let me just cool off. That will help, because anger will make you say a lot of things that is not healthy. Anger will make you escalate things. So yes, that is what it is. So we're going to be talking more about the damages and how it affects us in our relationship.
Yeah. So it's very true. And also silent treatment sometimes is stem from how some people their upbringing, how they were raised. Some people were raised with that form of behavior as a child. So they grow up knowing that's all they know.
Yeah.
in the form of like solving problem, or like when they're angry,
Yeah.
they just goes off. They goes off to the towards their partners. So, but to a greater extent, I think silent treatment is the worst form of reaction in a relationship when you are angry. Yeah, and Sister Joy, do you agree with that? And if you do, can you give us some disadvantages of silent treatment?
There's a lot of disadvantages. A lot, and it's not healthy at all. It's not healthy for any kind of relationship. Um, there are ways you could avoid them, but it affects us. One, it leads to depression. It leads to anxiety. It leads to, at the end, it leads to breakage. You know, you can break away. You're not talking to me, and you are in the same house with me. You are in the same room. You are on the same bed with me. You're not talking with me. It is depressing. It is not good. It is not right. It's not healthy for our health alone. So that is not healthy. So it causes depression. You feel worthless. You feel unvalued. You feel, you know, it brings problems. Brings problems from one, you know, this unit to another.
Yes, and also I think silent treatment, it prevents the problem from being solved. Yeah, it prevents the problem from being solved. Because imagine when you goes off, you know, you're silent for days, for weeks. I mean, when is that problem gonna be solved? And not only that, like they say it, when a problem slips over, I don't really know how to put this, but I know that for me, I'm going to talk about myself.
Right.
I never let any problem or any disagreement with my husband cross over to the next day. That's what I want to say.
Right.
Because when you take that silent treatment, you carry it over for days. They say the devil gets in. I don't know. That's the myth. That's the myth. They say the devil comes in and it escalates. Like we're saying, it can escalate to final breakage. Right. It can escalate to, you know, to something else. So bottom line, when I have a disagreement with my husband, I make sure we talk over it. Yes. That same day. Right. Or maybe in the night, I'll be like, oh, baby, I want us to talk about this. He'll be like, oh, I just want to sleep. Can we talk about this tomorrow? I'll be like, no, I can't sleep. I tell my husband, I'm like, no, I can't sleep. We have to talk about this.
So, it too. You know, they said, like.
So I don't give chance for ghosting off. I don't give chance for silent treatment. Right. That's in effect. That's me. I don't give chances for silent treatment.
No, silent treatment is really, really bad. And, you know, most of us are practicing it. It's not good, you know, for anybody. Not even only in relationship. Even with your kids. You give your kids silent treatment, your kids will be far away from you, you know. So, but I personally, I have learned a lot. And I know when I bring that attitude of silent treatment, I'll then begin to laugh, because he will know. He will tell me, you started again. Don't worry, I'll give you your medication.
Yeah.
So right. So that's for me. But for other couples, you know, I don't know how you treat, how you do yours, you know, but it's not even healthy. Let us not practice it at all. You know, there are solutions. There are solutions, things we should do, you know, to prevent this.
Yeah, for example, to prevent silent treatment, if you ask me, I think you can just communicate with your partner and tell the partner, please give me 20 minutes or give me 1 hour. Right. Okay, we'll talk about this, you know. Communicate to the partner the duration of time that you want to take off to think about it, to think over, and pull yourself together so you guys can talk about it. So
there are other ways.
That's one reason.
Right. Very correct. There are other ways to solve this problem. You know, to handle this treatment, you have to pause with a purpose. Pause with a purpose. That is, always say something like, can I need 10 minutes, just as Sister Vera just said, I need 10 minutes to cool down. You know, that period, your partner already know that, okay, or not, communication is coming. He's expecting it. Don't give him anxiety. Don't give him any reason to say, okay, you know what, I'm not expecting anything. You are coming, because sometimes when you are angry, there are words that comes out of your mouth that is very harmful. You know, when you calm down, you can say things articulately. You can say things so nicely. So then, also, don't ever tell your partner, hey, you don't always listen. No, don't tell him he does not listen. Rather, you just kindly say, you know, when we are having an argument, you don't seem to, I'm not heard. You know, you leave me out of it. Rather say that than saying you don't listen. No, that will escalate things more. Right. So yeah, all these things, it's just communication. Always say that you are hot, say it out. Don't keep it. When you keep it, it brings the silence. You know, you are angry, say it. Sit down. Tell your husband, don't be shy, don't be afraid. Let it out. When you let it out, say it the way it is. When you let it out, your husband or your partner will understand, will definitely understand, and not in an anger angry way, not raising your voice. Yeah? But the Bible says, soft words turneth away wrath. When you are soft, come on, give him that sweet name. Oh, sweetheart. Oh, my love. You know, oh baby, according to some people.
How you call him, whatever sweet name you call him.
It will calm him down. But when you are yelling on top of the voice, you know, two wrongs can never make it right.
So however, as the saying goes, there is no thing that doesn't have a little positive effect. So what is the positive, like the little positive effect that silent treatment has? Can you tell us, anyone you know?
That it affects the relationship?
Yes. How positive is silent treatment? Like, I mean, I don't know if there's a little positive side to it.
Of course, it does.
Positive side to it.
The positive side to it, or the positive benefits to it is it encourages self-reflection. It prevents escalation. What else? It gives you clarity to all your thoughts, on your feelings, how you feel. You know, it makes you sit down and say, okay, how do I feel about this thing? Am I supposed to escalate it or not? It gives clarity of thought, and it gives
emotional regulation.
Emotional regulation. It
gives
regulates
time for you to cool off. Yes.
It gives you a time to cool off, and when you cool off, you have time to be able to talk well.
But to a greater extent, guys, silent treatment is a no. Do not use silent treatment with your partners, right, Sister Joy?
Of course.
100%. It's not good.
Try and communicate, talk, have conversation. Is a no.
Yes,
let's
guys.
try and avoid it. Let's try not to bring it up in the first place. It's not a topic. Let's keep communicating. Let's talk. Let's make our partner our bestie, our best friend, that we can say anything at any given time. You are angry, you are happy, say it out. Okay.
Let's make our relationship worth living. Life is enjoyable. Life is beautiful. It's sweet. Because there's one thing I always say, that a relationship should add to your happiness. It should add to the grace of your life. Right. So, but if the relationship doesn't meet up with those standards, then to me, why is it a relationship? Yes, then why are you there?
Right.
Why are you there? Right. So if you know you're gonna be there and having things like practicing silent treatment, it's not a good one. So guys, we've come to the end of our podcast today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. If you think what we just said is good, it's educative, go ahead and share, like, and Don't forget to subscribe. Once more, thanks guys, and be nice and have a beautiful relationship. And once more, thank you, Sister Joy, for coming out today. We appreciate you, and I hope you come again and again and again.
I shall will.
All right.
I shall will.
One love. Bye.